Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived a kind and loving father with his two sons, Sam and Tim. The father owned a vast farm filled with animals, fruits, and vegetables. Sam, the elder son, was responsible and hardworking. He loved helping his father on the farm and taking care of the animals. Tim, the younger son, was adventurous and full of curiosity. He often dreamed of exploring the world beyond their village. One day, Tim went to his father and said, "Father, I want to see what lies beyond our village. Can you give me my share of the inheritance?" The father was saddened by Tim's request but understood his son's desire for adventure. So, he divided his property between Sam and Tim set off on his journey with a pocket full of coins. Excitedly, Tim traveled far and wide, experiencing new places and meeting new people. But soon, he found himself spending all his money on lavish parties, extravagant feasts, and fancy clothes. Eventually, Tim's money ran out, and he found himself all alone in a foreign land. He had no food to eat, no friends to help him, and he felt terribly lonely. Meanwhile, back at the farm, Sam worked tirelessly alongside his father, taking care of the animals and tending to the crops. He missed his brother dearly but continued to fulfill his duties with love and dedication. One day, as Tim sat hungry and hopeless, he remembered his father's love and kindness. He realized that even his father's servants had enough food to eat, while he was starving. With a heavy heart, Tim decided to return home and ask for forgiveness. As Tim approached their village, his father saw him from afar and ran to embrace him with open arms. Tears of joy filled the father's eyes as he welcomed his lost son back home. "Father, I'm sorry for what I've done. I don't deserve to be called your son anymore," Tim cried. But the father, filled with love and compassion, said, "My dear son, you were lost, but now you are found. Let's celebrate your return." The father called for a grand feast, and the whole village rejoiced at Tim's homecoming. Sam, too, joined in the celebration, happy to have his brother back safe and sound. From that day on, Tim learned the true value of love, forgiveness, and family. He worked side by side with his father and brother, cherishing every moment together on their farm, where love and kindness always prevailed. And they all lived happily ever after.